What is up, guys? It is Michelle, aka Sick Chick, bringing you a gameplay on Hard Hat. Of course, we're on Modern Warfare 3 because, why does anybody put content up that doesn't regard Call of Duty? I don't know. I do like playing Halo and other games and stuff, but I just can't stop trying to be better at this game or something. I don't know. Anyways, I think I was Moab hunting in this gameplay. I can't recall the score, but you know, I'm not going to tell you what it is if I remembered it anyway. But yeah, I was doing the Moab thing in this, at least trying to get another one, because honestly, I'll be honest, I've only gotten one, but you know, I try to put up gameplay that's either entertaining or semi-decent, mostly just to give you something to watch while I talk, because honestly, I value my YouTube conversation more than I do my actual gaming skills. I think I'm alright, but I don't think I'm, awesome. This is kind of a long video. I usually don't want to put gameplays up that are, 10 minutes long maximum, let alone longer. Some of my earlier videos might have been longer, but that was before I knew better. Most YouTube video watchers have the attention span of like a 2-year-old, and I appreciate that, because if a video doesn't keep my attention, I'm not going to sit there for 10 fucking minutes of my life and watch a video. It's just monotonous, and if the comm isn't interesting, I feel you guys. I totally understand. So what I'm going to do, because this video is 10 minutes long, is I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to cram two commentaries into one, into this video. I want to talk about two things. One, montages versus commentaries. What do you guys prefer? And I'll give you some of my opinions on those. And then sensitivity. What sensitivity do you guys like to play on? I'll tell you what I play on and why. Like I said, I don't think I'm the best player in the world, so I'm not saying what sensitivity I play on is what you should go with. Definitely not. I actually change sensitivities a lot because I just can't, I don't know, sometimes I guess it depends on the gun. I have a harder time finding out where I'm comfortable. Honestly, I wish I had better target acquisition. I mean, in some of my gameplay it looks like I don't have a problem, but I'll admit it takes me a little bit of time to get something I feel decent enough and entertaining enough, deserving enough to upload to the channel. So, I wish it was just a little bit easier to get some hot gameplay so I could upload more, let alone if I had more fucking free time. But hey, problems of an adult, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, target acquisition. I find that, and everybody knows this who's been playing, Call of Duty for a minute, is that if you have a lower sensitivity, you tend to have better target acquisition and accuracy, because you don't have as much sway in the way you move. You don't have to correct a lot of the way you move whenever you aim down sight or turn around really fast. You don't have to move the stick just over a half an inch or whatever because you overshot your target. When you have a lower sensitivity, you're usually right on the mark, right? So with that theory, I like to play on 3, because 2 is the default, and it's a little slow for me. I mean, I like being able to turn around, in less than an hour. So I'll run 3. That allows me to turn, jump, drop shot, or whatever it is I like to do. I like to be able to move aggressively and fast, and sometimes it nips me in the ass because I rush too hard and I play like a fucking noob. But if I could combine skill and being able to move that, I would just be very happy. I think I'd be a lot better player than I am now. But and sometimes I just get pissed off that I can't turn around fast or move faster or whatever, so I'll jump the shit to like 5, maybe 7, and then I'm just all over the place sometimes, especially if I'm using an SMG. Because, as you know, SMGs are lighter, easier to tote in the game, so your reactions are faster. So it almost seems like to me sometimes that you just bumped up your sensitivity, you just bumped it up 1, So I have a hard time with that. And you know what? I'm in love with Stalker. I love how you can move quickly while you're aiming down sight and shooting. It kind of reminds me of the way I used to move when I played Halo, and it's kind of I guess a subconscious habit to move while I'm shooting. To not move is odd for me. So when I discovered Stalker, I was like, dude, this is money. But then it seemed like I was playing on a higher sensitivity too. So, I don't know, I tried, playing on 2 and when I'm wearing Stalker, and I don't know, I'm still trying to feel things out and see where I'm comfortable. I don't know, if I had the time all day long to fucking game, I'd probably have my shit down pat, but I don't. So, and not to mention, I also like to snipe, and everybody knows that you cannot fucking snipe on a 2. I mean, I know one person who can and does well with it. I don't know how she does it, but I can't fucking do it. I tried, and it just doesn't work for me. Let alone if you're, lugging around a fucking Barrett, you're just not gonna turn in under an hour. I mean, it just ain't gonna happen. But if I'm sniping, I'll actually put it on. Right now, I'll put it on 4. So I'll try to run SMGs and red guns on 2 or 3, and then when I choose a sniper, I'll put it on 4, and I feel pretty comfortable because, like I said, I have a problem with target acquisition, and with snipers the same deal. You only have a millisecond to correct your drag, or I mean, I drag scope a lot because very rarely am I actually on target. Actually, probably close to never am I right on target when I scope in with a sniper. But so yeah, I'll put it on a 4, and I see these people rock 7, 8s and stuff like that. I know Nade Shot plays, he snipes on an 8, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know how you fucking do that. I tried, and I'm just way overshooting the target. I'm looking at a fucking wall, and the dude's already shot me in the ass. So, I don't know, what do you guys play on? What do you snipe on? What do you prefer? Leave in the comments some of your theories about what you think about, sensitivities and stuff. Maybe I'll try it out. If you have something that sounds logical, I'll try that shit out, because I find out what players play on when I see a good player. And I try it out for myself. I mean, there's a video on my channel where I did a sensitivity 10 experiment to see how I played on that, and I did alright, but then, you put the controller down for a minute, go to class, have a life, and then you pick it back up, and your shit's on a 10, oh, that'll fuck up your day. Fuck up your day. So I had to bump it down from that, and I definitely could not snipe on a 10. I would, no, I might as well just run around with my secondary. It was terrible. Alright, so that is my opinions on the sensitivity talk, and the first thing I mentioned was montages versus comms. What are you guys fucking into? Because, yeah, I put up a sniper mini-tage one time, but, I kind of concluded from the community, I'm not an Optic member. You guys aren't expecting to see killer montages from me anyway. So it doesn't have a lot of views because I don't think that's what people value in my channel. I mean, what you sub to me for is not because I can fucking snipe my ass off. And I definitely don't have video editing abilities and all that. So, I kind of quit that. I still enjoy sniping. There's a difference between gameplay, commentaries, and montages. So, personally, I love a well-edited, artistic value, a fucking badass montage. Optic quality. The stuff they put on Nation, that's just well-edited, and it's not the same shit over and over. It just depends on who's doing the work. I get real bored seeing somebody get a multi-kill feed with, a shotgun. You go into a group of people, it's always in the same game type, that drop zone where there's just shitloads of people trying to get boxes. It's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. If you're a decent sniper, and if you got a fucking OP weapon like a shotgun, of course you're going to kill tons of people in a row. You know what I mean? It's not that impressive to me. And not to mention, by now, it's almost a year since this game's been out, it's so overdone. Like, people have chocked the shit full of the same stuff in montages, and it just gets kind of old. I mean, it's got to be really well edited, at least, maybe 3 minutes long, no longer than that, to keep my attention. And it's got to be some decent clips. I haven't seen anything other than the stuff Nation puts up, that is, I don't know, really worth watching. I can't tell you how many times I've stopped a montage just because it's like, yeah, I know where this is going. So it's just kind of boring. Commentaries, on the other hand, if you find somebody who's a decent commentator, who seems to be enjoying what they're talking about, has a natural way about their conversation when they're commentating, things like that, yeah, it's highly enjoyable. And especially if the subject matter is interesting. I enjoy that thoroughly. And I don't give a shit if they have, 80 kills and 2 deaths in the game. I don't care about that. I mean, I may mute them and watch how they play and rewatch the video, because if they're just beasting it up and I want to see how the fuck they did that, yeah, I'll do that. For Market J, he's one of the guys that I enjoy his commentaries immensely, and I will actually mute the video, rewatch it, and watch his gameplay because he's a fucking pub beast. But that's just one example. But for other YouTubers out there, I enjoy commentaries if they're not those dry ones. Hey guys, this is really sweet gameplay. I went 103. And, sorry, I just farted. I mean, that kind of shit is just like, yeah. I don't even care to watch their gameplay because they're so dry. It's fucking sandpaper to my ears. I can't stand it. So, that's my opinion on that. The video's wrapping up here, and I'm just going hamtastic on these people. I don't even know what's going on. I think I was super pissed because I died. You're going hunting and you die. And anyways, I'm very anxious to hear what you guys have to say about sensitivity, you know, any theories on that, and about montages versus comms. Tell me what you guys dig. This is Michelle. Great talking to you guys, and I will check you later. Bye.